Hello everyone, this is Shadow, and today we're going to be reading out level 41, the Black Lake, because I really have no purpose of doing this anymore, but I'm going to do it either way. Level 41 is a survival difficulty of Class E, which means it's unsecure, hostile environment, and low entry count. Level 41 is a bubbling, oozing, and flaming asphalt tar pit, surrounded by charcoal black deserts, held in perpetual greying fog that masks most of the environment. Its tar, despite having been sitting in place for presumably hundreds, if not thousands of years, never loses any heat, nor does it ever lose any of its intense reactivity in the air. Acting as if it is fresh, the tar boils at a consistent 95 degrees Celsius. With this high temperature, coupled with the pungent and intoxicating fumes being quick to intoxicate wanderers who arrive at this level. Furthermore, physical touch with this tar, even without direct skin contact, can cause burns and boils to quickly accumulate on one's flesh. Prolonged physical proximity, especially for one over a second, can cause the skin and flesh to melt and graft into other or even be fused with other surface layers of the tar itself. The depth of the tar itself is remarkably shallow, which allows for the geography of the hot charcoal-coloured sands to periodically pierce through the surface of the tar and form small patchy islands in various spread out clusters. The sand of these landmasses are exponentially hot and should not be stood on while stationary for long periods of time. Whilst these sands possess no other details, save for occasional animal bones or the dried weathered sticks of long dead bushes, they are impenetrable. They are imperative for survival, as they are the only one or two safe methods of traversing level 41. The other which is being the piers. The sandy ground beneath the tar is often known to give way to akin to quicksand. This causes certain platforms to begin to sink into the tar until they are completely submerged, and subsequently burn when the wood reaches the tar's surface. These fires, albeit rarely, can spread to other wooden constructs in the level, occasionally creating mass fires within the lake that can even spread across the entire surface layer of the tar. As a final note, other constructs that appear to be submerged within the tar as follows: telegraph poles, small power pylons, tiled roofs of what can be presumed to be bungalows, metal rods, flat roofs of brick townhouses, and other anomalous objects. So this is all this stuff can be found in the tar. Traversal across level 41 is incredibly difficult, and individuals who survive this boiling tar and intoxicating fumes will usually exit the level with burn marks, cuts, or charred soles of their shoes. Entrances and exits. Entrances. Within level 5's boiler room, tar can occasionally drip from the interconnected piping instead of almond water. Standing overhead these dripping tars will teleport oneself to level 41. Occasionally, level 6's pitch black walls may feel slimy and gooey instead of their usual featureless, smooth texture. Getting too much of the substance on one's hands will trigger the travel to this level. The locations of these anonymous walls are not locked onto one set location and seem to move from area to area whenever a wall is located by a wanderer. Inside of level 7's house, underneath the submerged carpet on the floor, there is a crack on the floorboards filled with a half tar, half water substance. Interacting with this substance will bring one to level 41. Entering a singular tar pit on the island of level 211 and fully submerging oneself within it to drop individuals into this level. Following any of the rivers until level 270 for long enough will eventually turn the rivers into a sickening black hue. Entering the rivers after this change occurs will cause individuals to end up here. No clipping for any tar converted, covered or overly rotten trees. This still possess leaves in level 309 will place wonders on this level. Exit level 41, individuals will have to find standout objects that are unique from any other submerged items within the tar. One of these objects exists within the lake, and some may not be accessible depending on where one ends up. Regardless of that, however, the exits are as follows. Level 500, clambering inside the broken window of a submerged bridge for a US Navy vessel. Level 515, somehow getting oneself into the booster nozzles of an upside-down NASA space shuttle. Most of the shuttles in questions would be submerged in the tar, only leaving a slight portion of the fuel canisters. The boosters and the booster nozzles are in question. This makes it easy for them. This makes access to them relatively easy. Level 612. Meaning an odd barn door on a stone plinth and going through it will lead you to level 612. Level 626. Climbing into a submerged lighthouse gallery only partially held above the surface of the tar and tampering with a functional flickering beacon within it. Woo! Okay, my bad. I probably shouldn't do that. Anyways, this level is very long, and honestly, for a level like this, I didn't know there was going to be that much information on this, because it's honestly kind of insane. Anyways, I will see you in the next video, which is level 42. I don't know, because I'm going to try something new with this video, so I don't really know. We'll see what happens when I upload it, though. Anyways, see you in level 42.